Hello everyone, hello and welcome to Fuji Speedway, the second round of the pre-season championship of TSR, the Transatlantic Sim Racing Community. I know you can see the GT3 cars going to qualification. We have 15 people tonight and we have some detail I don't want to see on the monitor. Poof, thank you. We have 15 people tonight, and we're going to go for quali, but actually I need to show that. And where are the things? What can I say the stuff? What is, oh, come here you. Okay, well, fuck me. Hey, I don't want to see the track map. Oh wait, I can click on the... That is weird. Oh yeah, sorry. The stream is a bit weird. So let's look at what happened last week. If I am still capable of doing that, I do. Ooh. So last week we had only 12 drivers. I think 13 drivers joined last week. And Xander Wiesing got an easy win. Alex is second, Jonas Nofel third, Mike Landret fourth, Scott Warner fifth, Anthony Smith sixth, Richard Vilma seven, John Castle eight, Eduardo Daroca, Per Tufeson, Abel Nashi, oh, what do they have point? He was not there last week. I don't remember Eddie Laurent last week. Was there? And then the other didn't join. We have 17 people who signed up, but not 17 people joined last week. I hope we get better attendance this week. So we are on Fuji Speedway, as you can see written on the top of the monitor tonight. And we have a 75-minute race. I need to put the Twitch chat on my phone. I forgot to do that. There we go. Nojo. And chat. Thank you. I needed to see the chat. So Fuji is a very beautiful place. I really love this racetrack. I enjoy it a lot. Especially the view we get of the Mount Fuji at the second half of the race. My game is not being detected by my... Come on. I can't seem to have my game being detected by OBS. So we need a new way of showing it to you guys. Which is pretty annoying. Holy fuck, actually everything broke. I think my stream is broken. See, that's what I see if I try to show you the game, guys. So that's a bit of an annoyance. Stuff are broken. Yeah, there is some weird stuff happening with the game. So I shall say, let me connect back to it. The game shifted up compared to my monitor. So while they're in quali, we're going to go back to it. I'm sorry, but that's a bit of a weird stuff. I never got that in my life, so... But also, we have a bit of an issue with that. Okay, we can see stuff already. There we go, we can see it. I'm going to go into a BRB screen, which is not good, okay. I'm going to go back to the starting screen for 1 second while I connect so you guys don't see the lobby code. I'm coming back in 2 or 3 seconds, sorry. I am back, hello. So right now everything is fixed. Everything should work fine. I'm sorry for this delay. It was a bit weird, but it happened. It is a thing that can happen in this kind of game. Everything is catching up. Leave the thing. Happily we still have 20 minutes of qualification. But a bit less, 14 minutes. Okay, sorry. Yes, everything's good now. Ah, fuck. What are we seeing right now? Yes, we can see that Xander Huizing is dominating the quali right now. We are following right now just John Castle, who is in 12th position. Xander Huizing is dominating the series. Oh no! Hermitage just got first place, and you know what? It's been a while since I saw Drillon in here. So when he's done with his lap, we are going to jump on board with him to check it out. Actually, let's jump on board with him right now. You can see there's a little bit of rain coming. We can barely see the Fuji. Yeah, the Fuji is right there. Ooh, Hermitage going sideways. Will he give up or will he start back? If he gives up, we'll choose someone else. We'll choose someone else. We should go with Ranjiv Kalsi for the lap of the track. So we're going to hide all of that. We put the onboard hub. And I will show you one lap of the Fuji Speedway under the rain. I don't know the rain lines. I don't know if they're the same. But I don't think this game has puddle anyway. I think there's only a wet track. So right now on board with Ranjiv Kalsi. On the start-finish straight of Fuji Speedway in Japan, of course. Well, you go very, very fast. It's a long speedway. It's a long side, but it's a bit uphill. And then normally at 100 sign, you go hard on the brake. And you have this big hairpin right, where you have to take it very smooth. And after this corner, you arrive at this left brake. Just a bit of braking normally, one speed down, go left. And then you have this long corner when you have to manage your speed, you coast through it. Some people do left, we saw a bit of left foot braking there. And only you try to stay a bit inside because you want to take this one very well, this left one. And then we arrive at corners that are not corners. You take all of that full speed up until the Goodyear bridge, where you brake hard because you have the slowest corner of the track. It's a big S that you negotiate at 70 km/h. We can see the Mount Fuji on the background there in the fog. And then on this long right corner, beware of the elevation change. They're very dangerous. They can make your car go sideways or straight depending on how you take it. They can destabilize the car a lot. And you arrive at this last right corner that you have to round and do a late apex on it to try to get the best exit possible, because you are back on the start finish straight and every km/h gained at the last corner is gained all the way through that straight line. So Ranjiv does a 146.5 on this quali lap, putting him in third place right now. Well done, Ranjiv. That was a beautiful lap. Thank you for taking us aboard in the McLaren. For the lap with Ranjiv. Well, Alan Axon here was in second place in the championship right now. We have to take into consideration that some of the cars in this game are not good on the rain. Maybe in real life it's the same thing. I don't know why I didn't drive a GT3 in real life. Because I'm too fat to fit in. SRP driver Eduardo Daroca right now. We have... So about this quality time, we have some very interesting stuff. As in, between P1 and P5, there's less than a second. Actually, they're 3/4 of a second. So it's very close. And if you look between Ranjiv Kalsi and Eduardo Daroca, the gap is 0.005 seconds. But Eduardo is still trying to get a better lap. When Ranjiv is in the pit, but there's 8 minutes left, he can still come back out. So if it's raining, maybe the conditions are getting worse as quali go. I do not know. We actually have more people close together than last week. Last week we had a lot of people alone on track. That was a big miss, Eduardo. That won't be the lap of your best lap. Last week it was an interesting race at first, and then everyone went on their little way 5 or 10 seconds from each other. We had pretty much nothing to look at. But this week it's more promising because people are very close in quality time. We have Yoye Pina and Simon Steele who are not joining, I think. They're in the pit. We have a black beamer of Kisden E. The rain is mixing up stuff a bit because not a lot of people are used to driving in the rain. Xander seems to not care. I mean, he's still in pole position. I didn't drive in the rain on this game. I don't know if the game reacts to that. Everyone will be in wets, right? Yeah. Some people are in medium, but I think they are just... Oh, actually, because maybe they qualified before the rain was too big. As the track conditions change, maybe I can't know if they're close together, or if it's because some people qualified before the rain. I will never know. Well, actually, I will know. I could know, but I won't. Going perch to fair right now. Who's going back to the pit? He did not do a good quali lap, so he's going back to the pit. I don't know if he's going to change tire or change his setup. Or test his pit stop strategy, maybe? Because he's in the box right now. Oof. He's in the box. Sorry, I was no, looking at some stuff. So who is still driving? Because there's 5 minutes left and people just stopped because I think the conditions are getting worse, so it's impossible to beat your time now. I don't know, Eduardo is not that much slower in one corner. His car is very wet, but he's not that much slower. Yeah, I know, he's 1 second slower. Well, if that's not a lap. 1.2, yeah, I think the conditions are getting worse. Seems to me that it looks like the conditions are getting worse to me, so surely they don't have the possibility to beat their own time now. Yeah, I feel like there's more rain falling. The rain effect on the windshield is shit. Yeah, I'm sorry, but it is. I mean, the drops don't get affected by the windshield wiper until like they auto reset at one point. That's all. Maybe from a driver's perspective it's different, but right now as a commentator it looks really bad. Eduardo is still going for it, so I think the... Oh. You gained a bit too much at the beginning to lose afterward, Eduardo. And when I see like Dander, Drillon and Pertuffet just gave up. Anaxon 2, Anthony Smith 2. Well, and B9 still didn't actually join. So we have 13 drivers tonight. To be fair, it's not that bad. For a January inter-season championship. But yeah, everyone is slower right now. I think they don't realize that the track conditions are getting worse, so that was a weird camera move. BMW struggling to stay on track. BRV of Ben Nashi going for side reaction. Show us the drift, Arben. Everyone's in the pit but Ranjiv Kalsi, Scott Warner, Arben, John Castle, Christian E. Hey, John is nearly beating his time. But well, we were still in the first straight. Okay, sorry. I said nothing. So the track definitely got worse and they can't beat their time because it's been a while since I saw anyone beat their time. We need to wait for Scott, Arben, and Josh to go back to beat. Sorry. Ameta just came back after a while and Only 0.2 seconds behind. He was not there in the first race, right? No, he was not. Been a while since I've seen his name in the roster. So, sorry. Let me display what I want to display, which is wait a minute, I just need to do that for later in the game. What I want to display, which is the starting order. Oh fuck. Forgot that. So, as I said, on the first row, we have Xander Huizing and Drilon Hametage. On the second row, we'll have Per Tuffet and Rajiv Kalsi in P3 and 4. Of course, because the other one went 1 and 2. On the third row, Eduardo Daroca, Jonas Nofel. On the fourth row, we have Alan Axon and Mike Landret. On the fifth row, we have Scott Warner and Anthony Smith. On the sixth row, we have Arben Nushi and Josh Castle. And on the last row, we have Kristen D, because Jorge Pinella and Mr. Simon Steele are actually not there. What is he doing? Quali is over, Arben. Ah, he's back in. Okay, he's coming back. Wait until I ban this guy. There we go. So now, they're getting ready. Setting up their car. Right now we only see the pit lane, but once someone moves to the Xander using his strategies done, you can see them in the second to last corner. They're wait, what? Did we lose the car? What? Why are they going back to the pit? Wait, is the track dry right now? Seems to be dry. Yeah, it seems to be that the track is dry. Maybe they went back to pit to go back to dry to medium tire instead of wet. That's why they went back to pit and went back on track. We can actually check what kind of tire they have right there. They're all on medium, yes. They are all on medium. Of course, if the track is dry, you don't want the wet tire. And the rest is starting. Let's see the group of cars forming. Up. The two little colonnes getting ready to rumble, which will be right when they pass. I think starting, yeah, I don't know. Will be around, no, I never know when it goes green. No? People are really getting ready. They're starting to accelerate a bit. Just to be in an acceleration phase when the race starts. And it's no, they're gone. Oh, Xander keep his place. Really closely followed by Drillon Armitage. But Drillon has to be on the outside. Xander is on the inside. We also have the Mercedes, if I don't even woo. On the inside, Xander keeps the inside. A bit of packed cars behind, but no big drama. So someone lose a place, I don't know who that is. And Xander and Drillon are running away a bit right now. With Pertuffet just behind. And then we have a lot of little cars fighting too. Sorry. Oh, look at them. Eduardo trying to get on the outside of Ranjiv Kalsi. Is Ranjiv driving the Mercedes? Yes, he is. No, he's driving the McLaren. Oh, Eduardo is very well placed to get Ranjiv. Side by side on braking. Oh, that was really close behind all the cars coming by. We get any drama? I don't think we got any accident. No, everything's good. But Eduardo didn't get Ranjiv. I'm surprised. Ranjiv stayed, kept his lane, he kept his place. Very well done. Behind them we have Mike Landret and Alan Axon. Alan Axon was second in the championship. He needs to do good, but right now, being on the outside of Mike Landret is at risk of losing a place to Arben Nushi. Arben was going for the switcheroo. Pertuffet took second place in the front. Oh! Drillon trying to push him on the inside. I don't know what he's doing. Drillon is faster on the straight. He's going to pass. Drillon in front on the braking. Okay. But Drillon got back his second place. I don't know why it shows me. What the fuck? It showed me Kizen to be first. Latency issue. Oh. Kizen is lagging. Mr. E is lagging. Xander running away in front, but we have some good fight behind. Have some cars really close to each other, including Josh Castle, who's so close to overtake Anthony Smith. Both of them in McLaren. Jonas Neufeld in the Porsche versus the second guy in the Champ, Alan Axon in the Lexus. Lexus versus Lexus. Okay. Jonas Neufeld doing very good right now. And Jonas, I think Jonas is third in championship, right? Yes. So P1, 2, 3 are right now P1, 7, 8. 187 actually. Ooh, that's promising for a good fight when it comes to points at the championship. Pertuffet. Will Jonas make a move on Alan Axon? Let's check that. From the roof of the Porsche. Ah, fuck, I pissed. Just above the air extraction of the cooling at the front. I don't even know if there's cooling there. I don't think so. Maybe. There should be. Oh, someone spun. That's... No, that's Armitage. Drillon Armitage. Second in the race at the start, just spun and rejoined right in front of a very angry Arben Nushi, who flashed his light like, mate, you join in front of me. But Drillon must be mad. Ooh, P2 in the race in qualification. He's no P10. Eduardo Daroca also catching up on Rajiv Kalsi. Who's catching up on Pertufe? And Mike Landret just behind. Oh, that's actually a big fight for second place. Well, Jonas just behind. Also trying to get the Lexus. Oh, he's going to get it. After the way better exit from Jonas. He's already putting his car on the side. He's side by side. All that extra kilometer an hour he got at the end of the corner. He's going to pay, except the Lexus is really good on the straight. But he managed to put the Porsche at a good place. No, he's inside. He can keep it inside. He's a bit forward. No, but the Lexus is still there. No. Lexus fell behind. Nice overtake by Jonas. He's a very young driver, if I remember well too. I don't know if very young, but I don't remember what age he is. But I know his dad is also a team racing driver and sometimes does race with us too. We did have races with both of them in the race, which is cool. A cool activity to get to do with your son. Oh yes, Jonas is doing very well. He's running away from Alan Axon. And I hope Alan is not too frustrated because, oh, Ranjiv just overtook. Oh, and he got punted by Pertufe while Eduardo Daroca tried to pass them. A 3 wide on the last corner. Not the last corner, sorry. Before that, oh, and Mike Landret took this opportunity to try and attack Eduardo Daroca. A four-person battle. Oh, look at this shove. He's shoving his... Oh! Both of them... A little... I don't know who's at fault there. I would not know how to say who's at fault there. But big thanks to that, Jonas got Eduardo. Jonas gained 2 places in this move. While Innocent is entirely innocent in their crash. And he gained 2 spots. But Eduardo will try to get his spot back. And I think he's going to get it. Oh, he overshot the braking, Eduardo. But still good enough to stay in front. But Alan Axel is using the opportunity of his battle, slowing them down to try and put the Lexus a bit to the front. Ranjiv Kalsi went for a little spin. I don't know if he's alone or if he just got put there, I don't know, but he just lost quite some place. Ooh, big movement at the top of the game tonight. Between Drillon, who had a bit of an issue, and Eduardo, Jonas, Sanan, Ranjiv, Anthony Smith too, right? No, not Anthony Smith, who is Oh, he's a DNF. Yeah, he had a lot of lag, so I guess it's normal to DNF. It was Mike Landret. I know the 2 Lamborghini are fighting each other at the back of the pack. But they're driven by fast driver. They're way faster than Aben Nashi and Josh Castle in front of them. I think we're going to see them pass them soon. But will they fight each other while passing them? That's another story. Also, I will have to check sometime. Still no rain. And Aben Nashi fucked up a corner and is now last. Got overtaken by the buff Lambo. The pressure was a bit hard. Or he did it on purpose to let them pass. Because he knew he had no chance. I don't know. I hope not. Was totally entitled to his spot and could have defended with his life. I have to say, from the McLaren point of view, it would be quite threatening to have the 2 Lambo behind you. Ah, we can see them right. Yeah. The Lambo scraping the floor. The ground was tarmac. They should be catching up quite quick because they're way faster a lap. Small defense by Josh. Josh is not letting his spot to the Lambo. That's a very cool cam. A wider line from... Yeah, that was a very good move from Drillon. He saw that Josh was trying to defend and he took a wider line. And now Josh is panicking a bit, I think. And it's Michael Andre just behind now. After one flashing light, one Lamborghini threatening him. No, it's a second one. It's really a stroke of bad luck for him. On the outside. Oh la la. Mike keeping the car on the outside. Nearly making the move there. Forcing Josh to miss the apex. He's going to take a tighter line at the end. He's going to... Oh, we saw Armitage go off track. He's really aggressive, Mr. Mike Landrette. He barely had a wheel inside the rear of the McLaren and he really tried to shove it this way, but no, the McLaren is too much on the defensive there, yes. That was too much on the defensive, too hard, too late on braking, allowing Mike to make the move. And Arben Nashi should be not far behind, no, yes, he's not. Oh, battle for P2 right now. Start-finish straight, the Porsche sucking on the slipstream. Moving on the side. I'm confused. Eduardo hard on braking and oh, tight line. He got Pertuffet. Eduardo did it well. Very well. For now it's a very... There are still a lot of people fighting. I mean, Ranjiv is not far away from an Anaxon. We have Scott Warner and Tony Smith not far away from each other. Drillon is trying to come back again while Arben does a bit of drifting behind. Nokota! Ah! Hit the wall. Sad. I'm sad for Kristen E and his bad connection. I think he had lag, that's why he's not there anymore. I saw him having a lot of lag. That's bad luck. Joe Castle. Castle defending against Armitage again. Armitage has really fast laps. But he loses the control of the Lamborghinis from time to time and I don't know why. Like there. He went too hard on the throttle and went sideways. And lost another place to Anthony Smith actually. We need a Drillon. Oh, Drillon going. Or maybe his setup is wrong, I don't know. And Drillon to the GNF. I don't know what's happening to him, but I think, yeah. Maybe he had a bit of issues with his car. Too sad because he was doing very well in qualification. He was doing very well at the beginning of the race. And now he gave up. We're looking at Ranjiv Kalsi. Steve trying to overtake the Lexus of Alan Axon. I'm sorry, Ranjiv. I like you, brother, but I'm for Alan Axon because it's a Lexus. And I like the Lexus. Ranjiv, who is, of course, used to be driving in our championships. We've seen him for the last 3 or 4 championships. He's a good driver who lives in the UK, but he's not from the UK originally. If I remember well, he's from Kenya, right? Was it Kenya or was it Tanzania? I don't remember. My brain is a bit blurry. Also, apparently, we have a French guy who signed up for the races but didn't join once. I'm a bit sad. Ranjiv can't. Anthony Smith. Anthony Smith, connection issues too. And he's driving behind his double. But he's very close. Whoa, hard on the brake. Oh. Will he do it? Just Castle got a bit scared and overshot the braking. Well, undershot the braking. And Anthony just went around him and passed. And despite the big weird camera, we saw that. Abanashi a bit far behind, but not that far behind to be fair. So will Ranjiv take Alan? Oh, try to brake on the outside. If he can't keep the car on the inside, no, he can't. If you can keep the car on the first corner on the outside, you are on the inside for the corner afterward, which is way easier. It's easier to stay in front, but sadly, he was a bit behind. Don't I have sound on this car? I do have sound. On board with Ranjiv right now. All the way to the start-finish straight. I am a bit sad about the race tonight because we are not seeing the beautiful scenery we can see from this racetrack. Fuji-san is hidden in the clouds. Oh, wait, oh, Alan losing time on the curb there. But that's a very hard place to pass. He's trying to get a tighter line. Oh, lost the car a bit. Big braking, the inside, and he's not passing at all. He's not even getting closer. Are we going to get the same as last week? No, I don't think so. Also, they've been racing for 20 minutes. So there's 55 minutes to go. The fuel should be more than good. Yeah, 69%. Nice. Uh-huh. Thank you. Again, you don't want to hide the panel. Ranjiv catching back up again. And Axon is a good driver, a fast driver. He's not having a good time tonight despite being on the home of his car on the homeland. Side by side on the First corner. Ranjiv taking a little wide there. Oh, he's still there. No, he... Oh, that was playing the long game. Being just a tad faster while being side by side. Ranjiv got the Ananaxon Lexus, who loses a place right at home. Ooh. What else is happening right now? Let's see on the track leader side. He's just driving little around. He's happy to be there. Just enjoying life. So is Eduardo Daroca. So is pretty much everyone. And Axel lost a lot of time on Rajiv. No. Sorry, I was calculating lap times and stuff to see if there will be a fight soon. And to be fair, I don't see one coming. If Drilon stays on track, I will see him try to come back right now. But we have Jonas. The Jonas brother, sorry. The Jonas Nofel. That's the closest battle we have, and there's like 4 cars length between them. Even more. But that is a battle for podium though. Ah, Jonas fell a bit behind, yeah. Yes. 52 minutes to go. Oh. He's falling behind actually, Ranjiv. That is quite surprising, I have to say. Yeah, right now we have nothing happening on track, but... Oh, fuel is still quite high. Maybe because they're in rain strategy, because it rains. I don't think it's raining. Oh, it is raining! No, it is not, okay. I thought the dirt on the windscreen was some rain droplet, but it was not. It was not the rain droplet. Fourth place, Jonas. If I look at the best lap time of everyone, first place, Mr. Alexander Ising has best lap time of 1:42.6. He is clearly dominating the race because the second best lap time is Pertuffet. Is 1:43.2. That's 0.6 seconds behind. And then, after Pertuffet, within the 43 point... Ooh! I missed that. Eduardo Daroca did 1:42.7 actually. Eduardo has a really good pace, but because he fought at the beginning, He's 15 seconds behind Xander. Oh, Eduardo being in second place. I highly enjoy that. Yeah, we have a couple of people, 4 people in the 143. Ranjiv Kalsi with the 142.9. He may catch up on Jonas Nofel because of that. If he's faster. Afterwards, we have people in the 44s and the 45 for Ben Nashi. So we don't have anyone really challenging Xander right now. Eduardo Daroca might, with a bit of luck, but not before a while. Everyone is waiting for the pit stop because I'm pretty sure people are hoping it will start to rain right when they have to do the pit stop. "48 minutes. Oof. Yes, what did I say about Jonas? And Ranjiv. Jonas is catching up on Pertufet, but Ranjiv is catching up on both of them. The three-way fight will be back. I'll be back. Okay. Oh, the gap widens again. Also depends a bit when they're on track and stuff, but... Ranjiv should catch up on Jonas, and Jonas should catch up on Pertufet. So we may see a three-way fight occur when Alan Axon is just watching behind. That would be good. I'm sorry, I had a very big day and my brain is starting to tell me it's not good. My work car broke down today, which nearly put me late for everything. I got a bit mad. The 4 disc glowing on the Lexus and the heavy braking, look at it. Not hard enough for the braking because just the little tight left. Here we may see. No, not really? They should go to the pit, or they're waiting. I think they're waiting to see the weather change. And if the weather is going to get... Like, if I go there... Race 0%, weight 0%. That's quite weird. Quite a weird rule, a bit over the top, I think. And now we have the same situation as last week where everyone is living their own race. Things may be shambled a bit when they go to bed. To pit. When they go to pit, the thing get holy shit, my brain. I really want to sleep. When they go to pit, the ranking may get shambled a bit and people may get closer to people. But right now, apart from Ranjiv, who's giving me false hope with attack on Jonas Nofel and Anaxon, give me more false hope behind. There is not much happening. Let's give our strength to Ranjiv. Yeah, Ranjiv getting very close now. Nearly half a second away. He's taking his time because he knows he is in quali, or he's in a good position to be in the top 5. And if he tries to push it a bit too hard, he will crash. Or even worse, dive bomb on Jonas and do something stupid. So he's just behind. He's showing Jonas that he's there. But he's not doing it right now. The fuck am I saying? Yeah, the gap is getting very close. The attack is started. Yes, he's now on a position where he wants to attack. And maybe Jonas will actually defend. Shall we? Defense from Jonas. That's so close. But he's not taking any risk, Mr. Kelsey, and he's right. Gap and behind. And in front you have Pierre Tuffet, who's nearly under attack. Sorry, Jonas Nofel. Shoving the McLaren on the inside. Is that a good idea? No, he didn't pass. The move was not made. Yeah, we really have three cars fighting right there. Let's get on board with big V8 car, the Lexus. My God! I think I'm going to go straight to bed afterward. We don't have more DNF. Also, the weather is still menacing, really. A lot of dark, well, grey clouds, but no rain at all. And he fell a bit behind the fight. Alan Axon, let's go back on the good view. Oh, fucking hell. Is there a... Oh, there's not. Fuck. Ranjiv. Well, the Lexus ran away behind the beat. Well, got left behind a bit, sorry. Ranjiv himself is close to trying to pass Jonas. At the front, we can see that Eduardo is not losing more time to Xander Wiesing. Which says something. If he qualified well, better, it would be on. It would be P1 and P2 really close to each other, I think. Yes. I kind of want the three-way fight to happen. Poor Jonas is under attack this earlier, but he's not. Oh, he overshot the braking! No, I was going to say good stuff about you, Jonas. And you just overshot the braking on the first corner. And you let Mr. Ranjiv pass in front. Yeah, he's really not far behind. Axon 2. What about the fuel? They used 2/3 of their fuel. Xander Wiesing used more. Weird. I don't think Jonas can catch back up. They pretty much have the same rhythm. It's just that Ranjiv was a bit better at keeping it for longer. Gap is widening a bit except for Alan. Alan is keeping close to the 4 people fighting, but they didn't. It that. What? Oh my god, the brain fart I'm having are quite amazing. Xander and Eduardo are still the same kind of gap. Eduardo just passed the 16-second gap between them both. It's quite a look at this best lap. 142.0, 142.1, 142.6, but there's another 142.9, 4.1. Ranjiv Kalsi. I want to poke them with a stick and say, come on, do something. Come on, move. Dance on your wheels. A lot of people just not far away enough for me to do something else, but not close away enough for me to call me mom. My god. I see some people in voice chat. Do you guys want me to interview them? Did I miss something? I think I missed that battle. Another. Ranjiv. Like perf 9, but just behind we have Jonas Stoffel, Albert, Alex and Axon, who are waiting 5 seconds behind the fight to happen, and oh fuck. I don't know if they set up the weather forecast, but the game did tell me if there would be rain. And we had qualification under rain, but right now the weather is just getting clearer and clearer. Hello to Fujitan, or it's behind the hotel or something. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize on nothing. So how are we doing in fuel? Hmm. Whoa. Excellent, Jonas no fell. Jonas lost a place? Ah, yes, right. Perfect got back there. Holy shit, I missed a lot, but my face is... Fuck. I'm sorry lately, on some Mondays I'm very sleepy, but Mondays are the worst. Garfield said it and he knows what he's talking about because he is an orange cat. That makes no sense. Let me hear a little V8 symphony. .5 seconds. Behind, but it's been 0.5 seconds behind for a while though. And he's losing ground right now actually. Maybe 50 years. Black Lexus versus the really colored Porsche. Some off-white on the back, light blue and yellow, black. Oh, well, really close now. Okay, he looks closer, but when you are going slower, The same gap is actually a closer distance, so it's not that much. Oh, Mike Landret coming back. What a comeback I was not expecting. Going behind Scott Warner. Actually not doing it. Where are we in... Ooh, 11% fuel, and the race leader has 5% fuel. Oh. Mike lost a bit of ground again. Only Alan Axon is close to do some action now, but he's been close for like 20 minutes. There's only 23 minutes left to the race. Did I nod off for a while? I remember being 50 minutes, and nobody went to the pit yet. Let's check that. Number of stop poop. Nobody went to pit but Anthony Smith, which I entirely missed. Smith should be in 56% fuel. Yeah, he can keep going. The other will have to pit. A car can do 1 hour max on one tank of fuel. That's why the race is 1 hour and 15 minutes. To force the people to fuel. Thunder is still 16 seconds behind Eduardo, but the gap is widening by like 0.3 seconds every 10 minutes. So Eduardo had a very good chance tonight. It's a very well-deserved second place because he had to fight for it. And he did it masterfully while... Is he waiting for the pit stop to an attack or something? Oh. What was this noise? It was blub 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 blub. Ooh, Xander is taking some risks there, I think. No, he's going to the pit, okay. I was going to say he can't make another lap, but yeah. He's going to the pit. Big braking to be at 60. And the first one to pit amongst the people remaining is actually Xander Husing. And Eduardo Daroca follows him just behind. The very violent entry into the pit. Daroca took first place for once, just while being stopped. Oh no. No, 30, no, that's John Castle too, okay. Pit out, Eduardo Daroca just behind. The gap got closer, I think, with this pit stop. Bertefeuille also there. Yeah, everyone's gonna come now. If there are moves to make, it's right now. Who is left? Ranjif, Jonas, Alan, Scott Warner, one of the new driver, Mike Landrette. Jonas Stoffel in the pit? The big question I have is, will he start back? It came at him, but I don't know actually. I'm being very quiet, I'm sorry. But Alan Axon didn't go to the pit yet? Is he finishing? No, don't tell me. Because that's 15 minutes. No, 15 minutes, he can't do it. Oh, and he can't. No, he's going now. Ooh, that noise. That rumble from the Lexus. So, be good, it needs to be good to be next. Jonas Nofel when he comes back out of the pit. But he comes back way easier. And he somehow he's exchanged everything. And now to achète stuff for. What? Oh, I swear. I swear sometimes my brain starts go to My brain goes to things, and I thought Anderson would start back second, but he gained spot in the because he was 6-7, right? He was behind Jonas Neufeld before all the pit stop from everyone. Well, everyone did the pit stop, so it's okay. I just can't right now. My brain is mixing up my language too. Like, I don't know if some people who are bilingual or more, how they feel when they think in a language. But right now I'm thinking in both languages at the same time and my brain is not liking that. "13 minutes to go. I'm not going to wait for the ranking. I'm sorry, I will show it to you next week. But tonight I'm just going to go to bed. We're going to wait for the end of the race because 30 minutes I'm going to see. And we have some promising action coming. Neufeld, Tuffet, Axon are quite close to each other. It's funny, usually it's in the back of the pack at the end of the race where we have the action. And the front of the pack is pretty much everyone 10 seconds from each other. But right now the fight will be for spot 4, 5 and 6. So quite at the front of the pack. We are following Per Tuffet. I forgot to put that since the beginning. So you see the name of, oh, not that. See the name of the driver. Jonas is closing up on him. And he's losing on Alan Axon. Oh, the back marker may give an opportunity. No. No. He jumped on the brake a bit too much, I think. That's not on the Smix. Ah, ben Nudge is in front of Smix because of his extra pit stop. Oh. Interesting. Porsche and the Mercedes. It's going or he does a fake. No! It's a bit of contact due to the. Oh, he slowed down. He slowed down to let him pass because he thought he did a dive, but he did not. That was not a dive, Jonas. You actually were legit there because you made the corner. He closed on you. That was on Per Tuffet. That was not on you. I saw you slow down to let him go past in front because you contact him. But it was some race contact. It was some hard fighting, not any kind of pushing. So you could have stayed in there. You owned the line. Okay, sorry. Catching back up. He's not showing to be very aggressive, Nofel, and he could have been a bit more, in my opinion. He's losing time though. Come on, my end of race fight. There's 9 minutes left, Jonas. Qu'as-tu fait? I need the fight. Stay awake for 9 minutes. The worst part is that the race is not boring. There was a lot of things happen, but a lot of things happened in my life, and today, like, my work car broke down. I had stuff to do, I had food to buy. And because the work car broke down, I had to get that sorted out because before doing anything, and it put me late for everything. It made me tired, that's why I sighed a lot. Ooh, wow, what's happening there? Scott Warner going on Mike Landrette? I was not expecting that. I was not expecting two fights to emerge right at the end. Oh! Bertuffi made a mistake! And no, Jonas Nofel is in front! Largely in front, actually. Bertuffi tried to get him back, but... Oh, beautiful switcheroo, those are side by side, little contact between them. Nothing big, just racing incident. And no, Jonas fall back behind. But Bertuffi is on defensive, Jonas is on the good way, don't go inside there. It's a trap. I'm a bit sad. But there's 6 minutes left, that's around... 6 minutes is around... 4 laps? No. 3 laps. Well, more than 3 laps. 3.5. We have more than 3.5 laps to go. Come on, Jonas! Come on, Jonas! You shoved your little Porsche right there on the inside. You own this line. Keep it outside, it's perfect. No, 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 don't close too hard, don't, ooh. Oh, the fight between Tuffet and Jonas Nofel is quite amazing. There's a lot of contact. A lot of little love push. Oh, very late on the break. Oh no! He's waiting. Wait, where is he? And the fight is back. They're just waiting for each other. They happily had a lot of time before the next car. The BMW with so pass was a back marker. So very fair play from for Jonas from waiting after pushing him. But no, he lost a bit of ground. He's 1 second behind. He has to close it. That was very fair play for both of them. It's a very nice race. The Viking and the Noffel are fighting together. I know, one has Viking on his car and the other has nothing, so he's a Noffel. Fighting together very well. They're being very respectful, but there's once or twice where I saw Jonas would actually... There was contact, but Jonas was not really at fault and he still backed down a bit. It's not even that he was not at fault, that it was not contact that should be taken into consideration. With 3 minutes to go, 1.5 lap. Well, 2 laps actually, right now. I don't know if Jonas can come back. That's Scott on the other side. May get Michael Andretti before the end of the race. Which would be good. It would be a good thing to see. For us, not for Mike, of course. Oof. See how it's catching up little by little, which is weird because no, actually it's not weird. Their best lap between Pertufe and Jonas Noffel are around the same. So of course, if I base my their pace around their best lap, because I have no choice on this game, as we know. Of course, it will be quite equivalent. They cut back on poor Anthony Smith, sorry, poor Ben Nushi. Ben Nushi is right there in the back marker and they cut back on him, span while overtaking each other, and then came back on him again. I'm looking at Scott Warner fight too, but it's a bit... he's closing the gap with Mike a lot, and then suddenly he's far away. Hmm. 1 minute 20, where is the race leader? We will get another lap after this one, I think. Maybe not. Now we will. He will pass the finish line. Does everyone have enough fuel? Yes, they're fine. Everyone can finish the race. Xander Huizing, one of the drivers, he didn't even have to fight much at the beginning. I'm really sad about Dino Armitage, who had a very good qualification and then span a lot in the race. I don't know why. Eduardo Daroca did an amazing job on this race. We can actually see the position gain they lost. Eduardo and Alan gained 3 places in this race. Buffet lost 2. Castle gained 3. Duchy gained 1. And Smeek lost 1. All the other gains are mostly from retired people. There's one more lap to go. And both of them there were fighting, and I missed that fight, I think, but now we're back on it. Look at the little Porsche, and oh, he's being too careful. Oh, actually, it was a nice switcheroo. He got the speed there. Can he make it last? Stop swerving. You can swerve to avoid having someone in your brake, but not 500 times. Push, placing himself on defense. The Porsche is on his side. He's going to try the switcheroo. He's going to brake a bit slower, and then... Yes, well done. Oh no, once again, Pertuffet and Jonas Neuf. Whoa. And this time... the fight is over between them. No, go Jonas, go Jonas, you had time to go. No, you lost 2 places, no. While Scott Warner and Mike Landreth are fighting. Alexander Wiesing finished the race, by the way. In first, of course. Look, they're fighting on the last lap. We had a bit of an accident in the fight between Jonas and Pertuffet, but it was not a big one. Jonas could have recovered earlier and not be overtaken by these two. But maybe these two will crash in each other, we'll never know. I mean, we know Scott Warner wants his place quite badly. But I don't think it's going to matter much. But if he can't do it in the next corner, he won't be able to do it at all. Nice defense from Mike. And Scott stays behind Mike Landreth, finishing P6 and P7. I'm very sad about Jonas. He could have rejoined faster and been in front of them, but hey. So, who is still racing? Everyone is pretty much finished. So let's check out the ranking for tonight. Alexander Wiesing win the race with an easy win like on the first race. Eduardo Da Roca, it came second, but despite starting fifth, he managed to catch up on Xander, and then he was not letting the gap get wider. It was between 15 and 66 seconds, so we could have had a better fight between Eduardo and Xander, but we didn't. Eduardo finished second, then Rajiv Kalsi in third, and Axel in fourth, Pertuffet in fifth, Mike Landreth and Scott Warner in 6 and 7, Jonas Neufeld in 8, Josh Castle in 9, Abel Nashi in 10, and Anthony Smith in 11, because he did 2 pit stop, poor guy. I don't know why. And then the people who GNF, of course, Dylan and Kristen, Jorge and Simon were not there from the beginning, so I don't even know why they are in the stuff. Let's check. We're going to check if we can get, the ranking. Standing updated quickly. And if we can't, because I think Alan Axon will lose a place, but Jonas will definitely lose quite a lot. While Eduardo will gain quite a lot too. I can't stay awake for a little longer, so I'm going to wait. Waiting. Come on, do your job, admins. I want to be standing. To be standing? To see the standing? Oh, come on! I'm forcing myself to stay there for standing. Put them in. Oh. Usually it's faster than that. I'm leading fighting to stay awake. Worst part is that I didn't even wake up early this morning. It's just the amount of stuff I did yesterday and today are taking a toll on me, that's all. Ah. Well, no standing for tonight. I'm not going to wait any longer for them to appear. So everyone, I'll see you next week, which is... Are we in France next week? I think we are in... Yes, we are on Le Castellet. Le Castellet being the nickname, of course, of the racetrack Paul Ricard. So until next week, I'll bid you all farewell and good night.